Hey peeps, it's Jedd here from Disrupt Tutoring, and as always, it's such a pleasure to join you. Today we're going to deal with a financial mathematics question, and with that in mind, let's dive straight in. So they've said to us a car costing 198,000 Rand has a book value of 102,755 Rand, 34 after 3 years. If the value of the car depreciates at R% per annum on a reducing balance, calculate R. Now the reducing balance is really important because that indicates which type of formula we're going to use. So we are going to use the depreciation formula that is very similar to our compound interest formula, where our number of periods is on the outside and not within the bracket. So let's write down the formula first. So we're going to say that our accumulated amount is going to be equal to our principal amount, 1 minus the interest rate, and then the number of periods as an exponent. Right, so the car costed 198,000 Rand, so we're going to pop that into our principal amount. 1 minus, our interest rate we don't know, so we're going to leave that in as an R over 100. Okay, why over 100? Because we know it's a percentage, and that is over a period of 3 years. So there's one more thing we need to plug in. So a car costing 198,000 went down to 102,000. So we know what A is here as well, okay? So let's plug in our A. I'm going to do it the line below. All right. So now that gives us more than enough information in order to calculate what R is. If we didn't know what A was, that means we would have had two unknowns in our formula, which would have meant that it would have been quite difficult for us to calculate both without some more information. Right, so now we need to try and isolate this R. So it's normal equations. Okay, we've been doing equations for a while. This one's a little trickier because there's a few things that we need to do. So the first thing we need to do is clear out this 198,000. So in order to do that, what will we do? Well, we're going to divide both sides of the equation by 198,000. So we'll do that. So we'll do 198,000. That equals, what would we have left? Well, we would have this left, and in order to get rid of that bracket, we need to try and do something opposite of cubing, and we know the opposite of cubing is cube rooting, so we'll do that to the left-hand side as well. So we'll cube root the left-hand side. Now we are left with this 1 minus R to the 100, over 100. And what would we do in order to get that by itself? Well, we need to try and get rid of that 1. So in order to get rid of that 1, we would subtract the 1. Then what are we left with? Well, we are left with minus R over 100. So in order to get rid of that minus 100, we would multiply the left-hand side by minus 100. All right, and that gives us R. So in this case, R is going to equal 19.64%. Okay, what's very important is you plug all of that into your calculator and you're left with 19.64%, which is quite a severe decrease or depreciation rate. Okay, so remember, it is very, very important that you follow the rules of equations here. Really, 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 really important. Okay, you know them. Don't be put off by them. And also, don't try and do any calculations early on. As you can see, I've made sure I've built the entire left-hand side of the equation before I plug into the calculator. That way, you're going to save all of your decimal places. And when you round off at the end, you're not going to get rid of any important decimal places. You're going to have all of them to round off as accurately as possible. Very special thank you to our sponsor for making this video possible. Remember to check out our website for more of these epic tutorial videos. If you can't find the answer to your question, send us the question and we'll respond with a personalized video just for you. Until the next time, stay epic.